Well, this was such an unexpected movie that I didn't plan of going, but it's a comeback for Dileep, and it turned out to be such a good movie. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Buddies and Blockbuster. I'm your host, AJ, and we are here to review Prince and Family. And like I mentioned, I didn't have any plans of going for this movie. I heard a couple of mixed reactions to it, but I had a small wanting or eagerness to go, mainly because it's Dileep's movie. He's coming back after a long break. Outside of all the controversial stuff that he went through, I feel the OG Dileep Eaton is always at peak when it comes to comedy or whatever drama and entertaining component that he brings. And based on that, I thought, okay, you know what? I'm going to force my family to just go and watch it. And guess what? This is actually such a good family entertaining movie. It has a combination of comedy. The first half, the comedic essence and all the dialogue delivery, the whole theater was laughing like hell. Trust me, I I couldn't contain my laughter because it was really that good. Not just about Dilip. We need to give a huge credit to the entire cast of this movie. Yes, Dilip's charm for his age, and he's maintaining that character. He brings realistic type of comedy, which is what is expected, because what he was doing back in the day, I don't think that's going to work in this time. But his theme that he chose for this story is perfect. Johnny Anthony, who plays his like best friend in a way, but also a colleague within his store that he has. Any movie that this guy is in, I think he makes us laugh every single time, and that's exactly what you get in this movie. And my God, Siddique and Bindu Panikar. You made me laugh so much, even though your screen time might be less compared to everybody else. But as and when those comedic puns, dialogue delivery, and those scenes was just so humorous, I had a joyride whenever you guys were on screen. And I do have to give a shout out to, I've not seen her in other movies, but she plays Dileep's love interest. I wouldn't call love because of the shit show that he needs to go through with this lady, Raniya Raanaa, who plays Chinju Rani in this movie, who's a wildfire. You're gonna feel like she's overacting, over the top, too much cringy and stuff like that, but that's what the character needs to be, because she's a social media influencer, you name it. Yeah. That whole combination of what director Binto Joseph has brought has worked, and it kind of clicks throughout the whole movie. The timing and the chemistry between everybody in the cast was just awesome. Now, getting to the story without spoiling much, you feel bad for Dileep because he's the eldest son. He's the main guy working to make sure that his family is good, but he also has two brothers who's useless, doesn't do much, but is already married. But he is not married, but he's getting into the older segment, and he's desperate to get married, trying his best with all these matrimonial components, but it's not working out. And that's basically the first half, to showcase what the character is, what he's going through, the family. It's filled with comedy from the beginning till the end, and that's the first half. And he gets somebody, which is our Chinju Rani. The way how that whole thing is introduced is just next level funny. You're going to have an awesome time, but keep in mind, you're going to find it to be a bit cringy and a bit over the top. But that's what you get from influencers, right? That's what they're trying to do with the messaging. Second half, for a bit, as the movie moves forward, there is still that comedy essence, but it turns into this emotional, good messaging of what our society is today. And it also, as a guy who reviews movies, who's part of the social media influencer bucket now, it got me thinking of being mindful. Yes, it is my opinion that I share in this platform, but you've got to be mindful of what you do, thinking about the negative impacts that it might have on other people. That whole piece is so critical in this day and age, and especially with the whole fake news and all that stuff that's revolving around the world now. It's crucial for us who has these platforms to be mindful, to just continue to express your values, your opinions and stuff like that, but also think about doing stuff. And that's exactly how the second half builds and continues to shape. You move from funny, laughter and all that stuff to this crucial message, which definitely had the audience really hooked in terms of that bond, the sadness that's brought in. I don't want to spoil what the reasonings are. It basically revolves around the impacts on social media and how it affects Dileep and Jinju. Because keep in mind, this guy is an innocent Pavam guy who just wanted to get married, and now he has this influencer star. Usually those two doesn't work out, but the storm that they both go through from the family, from the society, and all those components is what you get in the second half. Truth be told, I just had a great time. I am so glad that I went to watch this movie. It was worth it. And I think you all should take your family and give this movie a shot. I'm not sure why there's negative reviews on this movie. It's a feel good family entertainer with a strong message for all of us, especially the folks in the social media world. So, for the folks who watched Prince and Family, what did you guys think? Did you guys have the same feeling as myself? Or did you feel it's a bit too much, cringy, over the top, and you didn't connect with it? Let me know in the comments. And as always, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, and share.